2, 1.
Great to be back here again, and very excited and thrilled to have Rob Fletcher and Matt Catalona here. Rob, you and I have known each other, and I'm so grateful to have worked with you on the Arnold this past year. The Arnold is coming up again in March, and can you share with us what is coming up for this year?
Sure. Well, first, Sarah, as always, I thank you sincerely for the support, the work, and the effort that you put into what we're doing here with America's Next Great Trainer, of course, co-partnering with the Arnold Sports Festival. But it's this year is every year gets more exciting. But this year, of course, the Arnold being the largest and greatest sports, health, and fitness event in the world. I believe it's exceeding 200,000 people are expected this year, 80 sporting events, 20,000 competitors. And you already feel the energy. I just was with Matt the other day. You could just feel the energy building as we get closer. But the new events that I'm excited about, one, of course, the Arnold Summit and Conference coming to the Arnold, all about education and motivation. And then we have the Transformation Challenge, which is, I believe, going to be over the top. And Matt, he is the owner of Powerhouse Gym, the official gym of the Arnold Sports Festival, also trainer, who has brought participants who are competing in the Transformation Challenge. And let me tell you, the stories that these people are going to hear, like I said, everybody, they're going to lift the heart and touch the spirit in a way that they haven't really experienced here, because it's mainly the sports and competition side of things. But here you're pulling in an element of people or a component that people would not necessarily feel, compelled at all to go on a stage. And here they are making this transformation. And again, the stories that Matt brings to his clients are incredible. So it's a great partnership, the Transformation Challenge, the Summit. And of course, really exciting is bringing together this ASF TV, which is going to be a source of communication 365. So, the Arnold Sports Festival is not just about an event. It now is a platform for which we also have the podcast starting, a way of communication promoting the sports events and happenings of the Arnold Sports Festival, but most importantly, aligning with the mission of what Jim and Arnold set out to do, to really get people, encouraging people to lift weights, to take care of themselves, to make themselves priority number one, and that's the whole real mission. So we're providing that source of communication through training and motivation. So that's going to be a big component of ASF TV. And again, with Matt, having met Matt when I moved here, and now partnering with Powerhouse Gym in our efforts to continue our mission, to really change lives, and that's what the Transformation Challenge is all about, changing lives worldwide. And like I said, Matt will share with you his couple of stories. I know that he has many. I was down there yesterday as Jim, and I haven't met too many people. And of course, the Marine factor.
Yes.
That right away aligns with me.
Absolutely.
That blood. So Matt has that tense, great guy, great personality, and he gets it done. He's the real deal. So
he sure is.
Looking forward to our partnership.
Well, really, Matt, it was such an honor to have met you. Your gym is phenomenal. You put me through a workout. I just can't thank you enough for your service. You are an amazing human. Like Rob Fletcher, I feel so very blessed and grateful to be surrounded with kind, motivated people who are changing lives. You've done charitable events like Rob Fletcher. You both are working together on so many different levels, and health and wellness particularly is such a big thing. We work with finances. We know that health and wellness is primary. Can you share a little bit about Powerhouse Gym and the stories?
Absolutely. Well, everybody first thinks of Powerhouse as just, a bunch of big old guys working out,
right?
And trying to bench press heavier or look better on stage. And actually, that's a piece of it. But our main focus is about getting people in shape and, helping them achieve their goals. Because, when you are healthier, not only does it help you, to feel better, but you work so much better. You handle stress better. It's an all-around change. It's an all-around change of a lifestyle. And, after the military, one of the reasons why I joined the military is because I wanted to be able to help. I wanted to, I figured with my life and I was surrounded by my positive family that I needed to join the military to help protect my family, to help save lives, I guess you would say. And then when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was like, all right, what's the next step? Well, I want to keep on, focusing on saving lives, changing lives. And so I love that you guys say that thing, because that's my go-to is changing lives, and that's what I do every day. We have so many wide variety of members. you know, you talk about the Marine factor. I had a Marine, which you'll see in the transformation story. His name is John.
Right.
John comes to me. He works for the IRS. He used to sit in his car for an hour after he got off work, just banging on the steering wheel, so he didn't go home and bring, you know, his work home.
Right.
And finally, one day, he just came over on lunch break, and he comes over and he walks into his gym and he's like, you know, I don't know if I'm in the right gym. You know, I'm trying to reach some goals and stuff like that. And he sat and talked to me, you know, and then I found out he was a Marine. And then he goes, you know, this all looks good, but I'll have to get back to you. And I was like, no, John. I really feel like I've been giving you a disservice. I let you just get up out of here and go back to work without committing yourself to something.
Right.
You know, and I was like, Marine to Marine, I was like, you got to get your head out of your butt. It might not have been said that way, but,
right.
but I was based like Marine to Marine. You got to get that Marine back. You know, you went through some of the hardest training ever. You know, you went through to sacrifice your life for others, and now I feel like that's what I have to do. So every morning, you know, I never sleep. You know, I tell her I'm like, you know, I'll sleep when I'm down. Like, you know, like Rob the other day was like, when you gonna quit? I said, I'll quit when I die. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the
Matt,
thing.
Is like I posted that.
You know, it's
Matt
just my goal in life is just to motivate people, and it doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter if you're trying to lose 100 pounds.
Yeah. Well, it's and the focus really is, so a lot of folks folks reach out to us at 1-800-662-9550. Why I really, really want folks to tune in, ask questions. The Arnold Festival it's a huge event. Rob Fletcher, amazing. We're focusing on the America's Next Great Trainer, and there's a transformation challenge where people can actually work with their coaches, participate, and be a part of it at the Powerhouse Gym. And Rob, can you give us a little bit more detail on how folks can just sign up and do this?
Yeah, then there's two ways. You know, we're well into it now. So basically, at this point, you submit your transformation story from where you were to where you are now, and that's very easy to do. You go to my website or our website, angt.tv. There's a registration form there. And if you have your before pics, your before and after pics, and, of course, your story of change, where you were to where you are now. So it's a very simple process, and there's two ways to do it, but that's the way you would do it at this point. There's a 12-week where you start, this is where I am now, and this is where you're going to be at the end of the 12-week mark. Then, of course, the overall is where these trainers, and again, Sarah, back to what you said before, and the role that Matt plays, with that, I'm telling you, that story that he was just sharing, that's just a piece of it, because I was already feeling it again, because I heard it firsthand from his client, John. So I had John and Matt together while we were filming part of this process, and you submit your before pick and your after pick. So it's aligning that trainer also, because they are a key component. As Matt also said earlier, think of what that day would have been like, or what would have happened had Matt not been there at that moment in time to get John to go to a place and getting out of his comfort zone, and Matt getting in his face, Marine to Marine, like you said, and say, no, John, no. You're going to do this. You're going to get it done. And Matt, and that's what this whole thing is about. It's what you're doing, Sarah, what Matt's doing, what I'm doing, what Arnold's and the Sports Festival mission is really to impact people, encouraging sports, health, and fitness. And
changing lives.
So the Transformation Challenge, again, is you could do that up to February 15th is the cutoff date, and you can go to angt.tv to do that.
Folks, you can call us here at 1-800-662-9550. I mean, I come from the financial world, but I'll tell you, fitness is a big part of my life in respect to the people I've surrounded myself with, yourself, Rob, and Matt. And the reason is that we really, really need to invest in not only just family and faith, but fitness. And fitness really helps us achieve many goals and keep us healthy and well and living longer lives for our loved ones. And so I encourage folks to really be a part of this. It's also a fun time to be at the Arnold Festival. It's not just about working out and fitness. There's a lot of fun activities for kids. There's gymnastics. There's different events. There's over 30,000 competitors, more than the Olympics. Can you imagine that? And Rob Fletcher, you've really been great at being a part of this and bringing me into the mix, because there's also the International Sports Hall of Fame event, which is a fantastic event for the Hall of Famers who do get inducted.
Yeah.
Premier. Yeah. So I do encourage folks to really reach out to also Matt, the Powerhouse Gym. And you're doing some great work, Matt, with the gym. I see there's some renovations that have occurred over the last couple of days.
Matt,
I've ran through a couple walls, literally. You can see them on some video.
Couple
My mom
walls.
didn't like that one too much, but she knows the Marine in me. I'm half Irish, half Italian, so you can only imagine what goes through my head sometimes. But yeah, we have an amazing event, during the Arnold. Not only do you get to see, people like Mike O'Hearn, the old Charles Glasses, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not only do you get to see them at the expo, but they're also here at Powerhouse Gym working out.
Right.
Where it's just like you can actually, you go up to the expo, you can see them, get their autograph, but heck, you can also go to Powerhouse Gym when they're here and work out right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the energy is just alive, and we're just, it's like everybody is just equal. And we're all fitness people trying to work out together.
Right.
So it's an amazing time.
It is. And again, folks, reach out to us here at 1-800-662-9550. Any last words that you wanted, both of you, Rob Fletcher, Matt Catalona?
Rob, you want to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
Just simple. If you guys do have any questions, you can contact me on Facebook, on Instagram, Matt Catalona, or powerhousegym.com. Like I tell everybody, I'm put on this earth to help. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out with me. Even if you can be in Alaska, California, wherever it might be, please don't feel afraid to reach out to me.
Mm-hmm. And for yourself, Rob Fletcher?
Well, I'm just going to be a testament to both you, Sarah, and to Matt. Just two incredible people on a mission. We're all a great team, and I think that's how great change happens. And I believe that it all begins by being accountable. And to find out more about what we're doing, you can go to my website, which is ANGT.TV. Instagram is ANGT.TV. And also, of course, the Arnold Sports Festival website, which is ArnoldSportsFestival.com. And we want you to be the best you could be. So tune in to Sarah, come to the Arnold Sports Festival, go down and get pumped up with Matt.
And with that, folks, thank you, gentlemen. You're truly amazing human beings. Thank you for being on air. Folks, give us a call anytime. The number here, 1-800-662-9550. Stay well, folks.